Hey folks, Arizona guy here. Phoenix, Arizona. It is 91 degrees. It is May 3rd, 2023. The price of a gallon of gas in Phoenix, Arizona will cost you $5 per gallon. So it is just another day in the Biden-Harris America. So do you see where the Biden administration, they want to put 1,500 National Guard troops on the border because apparently Title 42, the Remain in Mexico policy that Trump put in place, is going away May 11th in just a few days. And then there'll be a giant surge of illegal immigrants coming across the border like it's not bad enough already. But the National Guard troops, they will not perform any type of American security at all. I mean, they won't be armed, they won't have the right to use deadly force. They'll just be there assisting the Border Patrol with the minors who are coming across and paperwork duties. They won't be there for security duties. They'll be there to assist in paperwork duties. So what good will it do? Answer is none. It's just another political show where the Biden administration is trying to convince you, the American people, that he's doing something. Estimates are that after May 11th, when Title 42 is lifted, that 1.6 million more gotaways will be entering our country. And a legal migrant in Texas who had been deported already 2 or 3 times got a hold of a rifle and killed a family of 5. In Florida, a 4-time deported migrant was involved in a DUI accident where he killed the occupant of the other car. In Florida, a 5-time deported alien from Guatemala also was involved in a DUI accident, killing a man and a woman. So it's very easy, apparently, to get across the southern border. These people have been deported multiple times and they continue to come back. So I think we might need a little harsher punishment for criminals who are in our country illegally. But the Biden administration apparently doesn't seem to think so. We do not have what's considered operational control of the southern border. Secretary Mayorkas has made things absolutely awful at the border. We had the lowest aliens crossing the border in 40 years under President Trump, because he was actually doing the job. Under Biden, we have the most crossings in our nation's history, which is absolutely appalling that America as a country doesn't have a secure border. Every American should be appalled at the lack of border security. I find it absolutely pathetic that Secretary Mayorkas is doing nothing to get a handle on the gotaways. But folks, this is the country we live in. Democrats do not care about the safety and security of American citizens. And I hate to say it, but I mean, it is obvious. They care more about the undocumented aliens than they do you or myself. It's pathetic. The Biden administration is more worried about mandating me and you to drive an electric car, which we neither want. I am perfectly happy with my car, and if gas is $5 a gallon, it is what it is. I don't drive that much. So I love my car and I'm going to keep it. I'm certainly not even interested in getting an electric vehicle. I don't want one. And secondly, the power grid won't sustain all of these electric cars. I mean, think about it. California, they have mandated blackouts. So you can't charge your car. And I was reading something yesterday that the majority of automakers, whatever they say their car, your car, they say it'll go 120 miles on a charge. Well, that's not true. I mean, these car companies are finally admitting that if you use the accessories in your vehicle, that it cuts down the drive time by at least half. So if you're rated for 120 miles and you run the air conditioning or the heat or the radio, or it's nighttime, you got the lights on, you're cutting down everything you turn on in the car, you're cutting down on your drive time abilities. So do you want to, it's 91 degrees today, do you want to be in a car that's electric, that you can only maybe run the AC for the first 10 to 15 miles, and then you got to shut it off and sit inside and drive a hot car? I don't want that. But the Biden administration is doing everything wrong in the country. As far as I'm concerned, they haven't done anything right. It's all the transgender agenda. Let's let men play women's sports. Let's let men into women's bathrooms. That is more important to them than border security and safety for the American people. I mean, I don't know who these Biden voters are, but they must be absolutely insane to want these type of things. The majority of the American people do not want these type of things. Well, anyway, folks, that's what I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Give the video a like. Remember, please subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Go out in the world and say hi to somebody, make them smile, do something nice. All right, folks. Arizona Guy out.